everyone loved him. I mean, at his funeral, the whole church was so full, they had to have people stood in the middle, like everyone was standing around the back, and like you ask anyone in Newmarket, they know who he was, and for a good reason as well.
He coped with everything incredibly well. You know, he was a big rock for his whole family, you know, whether it be the home side of things or down at the hospital, or doing everything he could to support his mum and his younger brother, Conal. But Conal and Ryan both worked for us at the time, so you know, all we could really do was be there to support them and put an arm around them and do everything we could to be there for both of them. Since he joined us, I mean, he's extremely hardworking, he's dedicated, and he knows what his ambitions are in life. He, you know, he joined us not really being able to ride any sort of racehorse. So the fact that he's now riding in races against professional jockeys, having come such a long way in just such a short space of time, is an amazing achievement. And you know, it's solely down to his dedication and hard work.
I was in college for a year before racing doing electrician, and that was purely because I just didn't know what to do after I left school. And I thought I might as well go in a trade, as it's a good career to have, but when I was doing it for a whole year, I just didn't find the enjoyment that I found here. I went into the apprenticeship for 3 days, and I called up Amy. I was like, look, I'm not enjoying this. I've been at yours for the whole summer instead of going out with my friends, and I've enjoyed it more than most of the summers I've had. And she said, look, come straight back, I'll give you a full-time job, and I couldn't have been more happier to do so. Everyone loved him. I mean, at his funeral, the whole church was so full, they had to have people stood in the middle, like everyone was standing around the back, and like you ask anyone in Newmarket, they know who he was, and for a good reason as well. I think working with horses in general has helped me mentally. Like, you're always busy with them. There's not a time that you can sort of switch off. They're always keeping you busy, you've always got to be focused, and I think that's why I was able to sort of keep working through it, even though I was upset and hurt from what had happened. They sort of picked me up and kept me going. Every day's different. Like, you get a horse that could be a bit spicy and it keeps you on your toes, and you've got to be a bit more aware, and then you've got one that's loving and sort of, I don't know, I sort of put the characteristics of horses as if they were people, sort of in a way that just keeps me interested. I went into electrician, so all my other friends went to Cambridge for college, and I was in Bury, so I didn't have many friends at the time, and like Niall was probably my best mate at that time, but here it was like a family. Like, they sort of all bring you in, and when we have a winner, we all go to Amy's mum's house and celebrate, and like Christmas parties, we all go out, and it's not like work most of the time. It's more like a day out with friends. Like, it's just amazing.